protect in this thing. I don't understand why you're using it if there's a chance that somebody could do harm.
We're protected by the Morning Lord. I don't
Doubt.
think anything would ever happen here.
Yeah, me neither.
Makes sense.
Goodness.
I like Oriana. Yeah, me neither. It's not like we haven't been here before.
Yeah.
Zoomies.
Odd enough, I've seen this exact same thing happen before. Crypt thinks that they're all
Can I touch
good
the
and
candle
protected, and yeah. Actually, can you rob that, please? I have a. Oh, I want it.
Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I touch the candle on the desk?
You can if you want.
Ika goes over and pokes the candle on the desk.
The monk looks horrified, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And it's hot. It burns your
Candles
finger
are
a little
very
bit.
soft. Candles are very soft when they're hot, and they make your fur fluffy and soft. And my fur is going to be so soft after
Yes.
this.
Yes, you can smell the stench of burnt hair at this point.
Alright,
The monk's just horrified. He's looking at you. He does not know what to think.
It's a great fur regimen.
I could do something, but it's a long shot. I don't really want to make myself look like an R word.
I don't think anybody's gonna care if you say it.
Well, I was thinking about like casting Eyes of the Dead, right, or whatever it's called. My cleric ability, Eyes of the Undead, or whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
and I have that thing that makes my eyes turn like a milky white and all veiny and stuff.
Right.
Yep.
And then I was gonna pretend to be like an oracle and being like, something bad is gonna happen. And
That would be awesome.
yeah, but like, if I fail the like check on that, then he would just think I'm a R word, and then he wouldn't heed to my warning at all. So I'm just gonna say it. I was like, all right, are you familiar with the Raven Queen? Speaking to the guy.
Yes, yes.
What are your thoughts on her?
Heathens. Heathens. They're not worshiping the right Lord. Everybody knows that the Morning Lord is the only Lord to be worshiping.
To each their own. I kind of wave my hands and I'm like, anyway, different topic.
Where is this guy?
Yeah. I have a bad feeling
He's like right
That-
here.
that you guys aren't protected enough. You have an unspeakable horror down in your crypt, and you have such little reinforcement here, and I don't even know if that can help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He looks at you and he
after-
goes, "There's a secret I'd like to tell you.
Yeah, I would love to hear it.
I have been bringing in little baby spiders to the crypt to help protect."
Fuck.
I'm out. Bruh. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I say fuck out loud, and then like I see Ika like turning and like start walking. I'm like, Ika's afraid of spiders.
All right. I'm gonna use the way of Bruno. I'm gonna go in. Guy's standing there. He's a monk, right?
Yes.
He's not a
I'm gonna
bad
go
guy
in.
yet.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy, so I'm not gonna do anything too bad to him.
He's just gonna murder him. It's okay.
I thought he
I'm
was.
gonna get like right next to him and like where I'm right in his face.
Mm-hmm.
I might be looking up at him because I'm short, but and I'm just gonna tell him the truth. Like, everybody upstairs is dead. Like, we were here before. like in the future, and like such horrible stuff happened that your whole brain would explode if I told you what it was, and you need to listen to us and stop being an idiot.
Yeah, and
That's
those
what I'm gonna tell
spiders you were talking about turn into giant
Spiders. And we had
man-eating spiders.
Yes, I'm gonna tell them that too.
Can we befriend the spiders? I don't want
Maybe.
to fight spiders.
Hopefully they're
Okay.
still small right now.
It's definitely pretty unbelievable.
So I'm gonna roll.
Yes, I was going to have you roll. I think persuasion on this.
Anybody want to help
I
me
help
with this?
him. Yeah.
Persuasion, because I only have +1 through my persuasion, so cross your fingers.
That's not bad.
Ooh, that's not bad.
He looks. Orion, why don't you roll as well, and then I will.
Unfortunately, I'm not like. Hold on. I got a +2.
Okay. Yeah, he looks at you with his eyes wide, and when you mention the spiders, he's like,
Oh.
he's like, I found the spiders in the woods. I just been bringing them in to help keep pest off the dead, so that they didn't decay the bodies even more.
And you were doing a good job.
Now I'm
And
gonna
it's
tell
good
them.
to, yeah, it's. I'm gonna reassure him after dropping a bomb like that. I'm gonna be like, and you're doing great, and it's good to see somebody that I definitely don't recognize. Hold on. I pulled out I know for a fact I picked up a note,
You did.
and it was from this room,
You did.
and it said like, "There's something bad happening."
It said, and I quote, since you remembered it.
Awesome.
It was
Good job.
sealed on purpose, and we have awoken it. It takes control of a man from within, like donning a suit of armor. Freezing or blasting it with holy magic seems to be able to force it out of a person, but it was not enough. It tears its way through us, and the bodies rise as monsters. I only hope that someone can find this note in time. And then there was just a blood splatter.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I cover up the blood splatter, and in fact, I fold the blood splatter backwards, and I kind of hold up the note, and I'm like, "Please tell me this isn't your handwriting, and I'm sorry for showing it to you if it is."
I'm gonna inch away this way,
Yep.
like if he's looking towards him, and I'm gonna pull out my pickaxe because I am afraid that this guy's already taken over by evil.
All right.
Whatever was evil was already in him already.
He looks.
This note is from the past, or from the future. Sorry.
Yes. He looks at you, and terror goes across his face. He's like, where did you get this? This is my handwriting. And then he shows you the note that he was writing on. And it is a note that he's talking about the great evil that's locked away. And
Of a bitch.
and the handwriting is the same.
Yeah, damn.
I'm gonna
Wait,
ask.
is it the same note?
Yeah, is it the same
It's
note?
not the same note. No.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Scared me.
ask him. I'm gonna tell him that he needs to tell us everything that he knows about the great evil, and everything that's been happening around him in the last few days.
Right.
He needs to explain
And
it
he tells
as
you.
well as detail as possible.
Yes. So he's. He is shaking at this point. He's terrified. He's looking at you guys like he has no clue what's happening. And he tells you that he is that nothing has happened recently at all, but the only thing that he really knows is the stuff that he's transcribing from the books from the past where this evil had broke in, and a lot of people had called it a demon. And then he goes to tell you that he kind of stops and he's like, I guess there is something weird. The reason I started bringing the spiders in was because there's these little worms that keep appearing.
Oh my god. Fuck those worms.
Evil worms.
I throw a glance back at
Those
Dov.
worms.
And I
Dov's
just
out of
scowl
line
at him.
sight.
Mm,
Yeah, I call his name.
Dov, the worms are here. This is screaming out of the whole thing.
Yeah,
Bad
I yell.
worms.
Hang on one sec.
All right. Worms. I say that we take that stone. It might cause the dead to rise, and we might have to kill them all. But if the stone's not there, then like they can't use it in the evil way they did last time.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my 2 cents.
We could still
I say
replace
I
you with
switch sides
magnificent
and I
already.
pull out the other stone.
Right. What's that, Usman?
I say I switch sides and I just pull out the other stone.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this one's too hard for me, guys. I just, bing. I already got one of the infinity stones. Might as well have the other one, right?
Right. Yeah.
I just take the hilt of my dagger, just shatter the second one, and I pull both of them out.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
All right. So you're hollering back at Dov is what I heard last.
Well.
He answers is like, yes, master. And you can tell he's eating something.
Yep. All right. I tell him to get his ass over here right now.
Stop eating dead people.
No, it ain't
He's
dead
gonna go
people.
down the hallway.
I mean, it could be dead people, but
Is he eating
I'm
worms
actually okay
again?
with it. Yep.
Back into this
When you
room.
walk into the room, you see a worm that he's sucking up into his mouth, and what catches your eye is one of the worms embeds himself in his arm.
Oh God,
Alright, we gotta stop.
guys, we got a problem.
gobbling him.
We have big problem, guys.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
gonna tell the guy to stay right there and don't do anything.
This
I'm
guy's
gonna
a
run
monk?
back in here.
right?
Yes.
Okay. I turn back and I'm like, do you know any divinity magic?
He's like, I suppose I probably could do something. What do you need?
All right. I tell him to come with me, and so we go to the dock.
Okay.
All right. Dov isn't in the room with the like crystal and stuff, is he?
He is,
Yes,
yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to keep him there because he can't turn undead if he's in that vicinity.
Okay.
So like the worms can hurt him, but he ain't gonna turn undead in the middle of a.
I'm gonna
Wondrous
stand
item.
between Dov and that crystal.
That's also a good idea.
Let's break the crystal. I'm gonna tackle Dov to the ground.
That's also a good idea. Dang,
Alright,
everybody's
I'm
having a
gonna-
good idea.
I'm gonna have to roll a strength check. Hopefully I don't screw this up.
I'm going to command Dov.
Okay.
As Bruna
And-
tackles Kane to the ground, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on Kane.
Dov. He's tackling Dov.
Oh. Wait, who's getting worms in them?
Dov.
Dov is.
Dov.
Again?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
so then I'm targeting Dom. I thought it was Kane.
Ironically, Dov is repeating history.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
He's
he
repeating
died.
the future.
He-
Dov is
he's
ironically
gonna-
repeating the future.
Alright. Does that
Yeah.
hit?
Oh my god. Yeah, and then I'm also
Does
targeting
Dom get
Dov
hit?
with this.
Dov successfully rolls against it.
He rolls against the... All right.
right? Or is that Orion's
know.
throw? No,
I
that
don't
was
know.
Kurzak.
No,
It
that's not
says
mine.
it says Kurz.
Save 20 versus DC
Yeah,
15.
so he successfully saved against what you did.
All right. Well, I don't know if you want me to wait before I cast it again.
You're just
you
gonna
need to-
you're just gonna keep throwing that at him.
Dog
Yeah,
needs to
until it
save-
hits.
All right, yeah, you can cast the crap out of it if you want.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
no.
Successful. He is success. Kurzak. Success.
Bruh.
Success.
Doesn't he at this point know that
Hey, no, that one
He
failed.
failed.
trying-
Oh yeah.
All right. Damage.
What the heck?
That was awesome.
All right, I'm
It's fine.
casting a spell as well. In fact,
All right.
I cast before Mindsliver, but
All right, so that hits. What did we okay? And you cast mines.
yeah, but he has it's up here. It's save. I don't have the map because I freaking clicked out like 5 times.
Okay, map.
But it's a DC save 13 against stuff.
Okay, DC save Dov. Okay, gotcha. I can do that.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm level 5, aren't I?
Banger.
Dov
Okay.
throws a straight 1. Yep.
So I cast command on him, right?
Okay.
And I just say in a very large voice, just vomit.
Who's
And he-
close? Ah, it's Bruna.
sorry.
It's
Bruna.
Bruna.
I apologize. Bruno.
I'm tackled him down. So.
This has happened, ironically, in the future as well. Dov just pukes all over, all over Bruna.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
All right. I'm guessing there's worms in it, correct?
There are worms. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna immediately try to get the worms off of me.
Yeah, that's a good
Going to
idea.
Roll.
I'm
something
going
that.
to help him get worms off of
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
they-
Yeah. So all you need to let's see. The worms.
I could light my sword and burn them because burning them worked well last time.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
I
And we need to cut the worm that's in Dov right now.
Yeah.
Out of it.
I will light my sword with the word trouble, and then I will try to cut the worm out of fucking Dov.
I apologize, Bruno. I need to have him puke as
Yeah,
fast
that's
as he
okay.
could.
I
I
understand.
really am sorry.
Trying to-
You have to just throw
No.
a dexterity saving throw. Anybody that
I'll
has a
buy you
worm
a
on
beer.
it.
Okay, me. So
Yep.
I started.
All right. Yes, you were
that's
successfully able to get them off.
Awesome. I will be right back.
All right, I
Okay.
run up to Bruna and I just start squashing worms. Anybody else can do whatever they want.
So as you're
That's
doing
one.
this, anybody that like is remembering the future, your guys' past, you guys are realizing that these turned somebody into the spawn of Crus.
Yes.
The fat blubbery guy.
Yep. Just so.
Is
yeah.
there still a worm in Dov?
also, the next time Dov makes a
In his
save,
arm.
Yes. Next time he does a save. Yes.
you
What?
subtract the D4.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Okay. Nice. All right. All right.
That's
Yes.
the first time I've used command. That's awesome.
All right. Yes. Let's see. Honestly, you don't need to roll to hit, but he is going to take some damage. So
Yeah, Bruna's also holding him.
yeah, it's you don't have to roll. So he's going to take some damage as you cut his arm. Keep in mind that the last time you were in here, the crystal was making things decay very quickly. So
Okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
But he said that
Welcome back.
Thank
he
you.
said that it keeps things from decaying unless somebody were to enchant it.
yes, so So right now, like, it doesn't seem to be. Remember how Dov went really quickly? That's my point here. He went really quickly the last time, but this time it doesn't seem to be affecting him as quickly.
So is Dov like messed up severely now?
All right.
Currently, no.
As you're digging into his arm with your dagger, I'm assuming, you can see that there is a major problem because it's not just one worm. There's hundreds of worms inside of him.
Oh, no, I was digging with my fire sword. I lit it on fire.
Okay.
And I was burning shit.
All right.
I was
Well,
not-
you're slicing his arm wide open where he is. He's screaming, and yes.
Also, every time she slices a chunk of him open and a bunch of worms fall out, I'm there to immediately mend the wound shut.
They have poison.
At this point, you guys are wondering if it's even possible to get all the worms out. He must have been literally just rolling in them.
Is it possible to poison Dove and like kill all the worms and then somehow?
I don't think so. In fact, IRL worms are one of the hardest things to get out of people without killing them.
As I start to realize it's not working, I walk over here and just start molding earth and creating a little coffin, just a grave. I'm just building a pit in the ground Dov size.
But
I say
But
that we burn Dove.
we do have acid. We could.
Melt
Melt
them.
Dove. Yeah. I'll kill
I
Dove.
think Dov's
quick.
dead.
I think that
I'll go
acid would
quickly.
turn Dov into a puddle.
I'll kill Dove quickly, so he'll put him out of his misery. If I have to.
I turn over to the monk and I'm like, "Do you have anything to save him? For these are corrupt worms." And
He's like, I can pray for him?
I'm gonna
No, all right, we're killing him.
kill Dove. I'm gonna just quickly just hit him with my thing and kill him so he dies, so he's not suffering and stuff.
Yep.
If everybody's okay with this.
well, actually, hold on. We're in the light, right? I mean, we're in the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk over to Dove and I'm like, "You're an idiot." And this is the second time I've had to say goodbye to you.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at you so confused.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was like, "You're dead. You're gonna die." And I just nod my head, kind of throw up my hands, and I'm like, "At least this time you didn't have a freaking dragon." And I was like, "Last time we were here, you died because you ate a bunch of worms, and you immediately eat a bunch of worms. So either you die from the worms inside of you, or we kill you. So what do you want?
So you don't suffer.
You want to die from worms, or you want to die from us?"
Worms? Worms
No.
sound good.
No.
Someone just start dragging him over and putting him in the coffin I made. I just start
my God.
pointing, and I just have this pit 10-foot deep pit.
I'm gonna. All right.
I'm gonna tell
I have a
Dove that
bunch
I'm-
of holy water.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I do. I grabbed a shit ton. I don't know where it's at. Yeah, I got 6 flasks. I'll use 1 flask, and I'll pour it on the gaping wounds with a bunch of worms and Dove.
Okay.
Does anything happen? Not the whole thing. You'll just sprinkle a little bit on.
Oh, so you're just sprinkling it onto him?
Onto the wounds with the worms in it.
Okay.
If the target is fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant damage. As an action, you can splash the contents of this flask onto a creature within 5 feet.
Yeah. I
In
don't
either
think those
case,
worms
make a
are
ranged attack against target creature, treating holy wire as an improvised weapon. If the
fiend
target is
or
fiend
undead,
or
though.
I tell the monk that he needs to burn every fucking worm he sees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, the holy water does not seem to. I'm done. The holy water doesn't seem to do anything to the worms.
All right. I'm going to take out my pick and pat Dov on the head and tell him it's too bad that you were a fool and had to come to this, and I'm going to like spike him like right in the back of the head. Because I don't want to see him die by being eaten by worms, even if he thinks he wants to be eaten by worms.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
So,
As the lights are leaving his eyes, he looks up and he's like, "I'm sorry."
oh, that's so sad. All right. Well, we did the best we
Alright,
could.
but
for him.
can we like burn him? Because I don't want to come back and find.
More
Yeah.
worms. I think we should put
Worm
his
dog.
body down in that pit that Kurzak made and find some wood or books or something and throw it down there and burn him. So that
Since I already
burn all the
used
worms.
part of this holy water, I'm also going to pour the holy water down his throat.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the holy water would keep him from like being like undead, but
That's what I'm trying to do. The only I was a shot in the dark because I know the guy is a fiend, right? The
Mhm.
spawn is a fiend, and I was just like, the worms are part of it. So that was my thinking. But
yeah, it doesn't.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it actually. I mean, just from what I'm reading, it doesn't say that doesn't do anything. So.
Like I said, I already used part of the flask anyway, so I'm gonna pour the
Okay.
rest in his throat. I'll lay him to rest. And actually, never mind. I take daggers and I use the daggers to pull his body from his clothes. I'm not just gonna stab him.
Okay.
And then as they throw him in a pit, are we burning him?
Yes.
All right, I don't have any fire magic.
Yeah, dog.
I have the tinderbox.
I mean, there's a bunch of torches.
I have a tinderbox too. So.
And his clothes will catch on fire.
Yeah, but it's not enough. We need like a. I turn to the guy that's probably too stunned to speak right now, and I just tell him, I'm like, "Do you have any lamp oil or anything? We need to take care of this now."
He reaches in his cloak and he brings out some strong liquor.
How strong?
Really strong. Like.
All right.
Like Everclear.
You can
Yeah.
tell
Take a swig of that?
you can tell that
Yeah, that's I was gonna do that.
you
Yeah,
can
I was
tell
like,
that
I
he's
think-
embarrassed that he has it on him.
Yes, we
150
must confiscate
proof.
this from the cleric.
He,
Yeah, I go ahead.
he kind
gotta
of smiles at you and he's like, I make this myself in a secret place.
Very good. I'm glad you had it on you. I smell it. I take a small swig and I pour the whole bottle on top.
Awesome.
Yes, it darn near drops you on your butt when you take a swig of it.
Sounds amazing. All right, I needed that. And then I'm gonna go to the room with the candle in it. Oh, I guess She's got a tinderbox. Give away
I have
the
a
light.
tinderbox. I'll light him on fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna light Dov on
All right.
fire.
So when you light him on fire, in your heads you can hear thousands of screaming little voices, like ah! And they're just screaming in your head. Why are you hurting us?
Actually, I don't even have to use my tinderbox because my sword will do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's all. I'm just gonna think back really hard in my head because you're evil worms and you killed Dov.
As I hear the worm screaming in my head, I'm like, somehow still quieter than Dove.
And as he's burning, you notice that this room is pretty infested with these little worms. Just kind of everywhere.
Alright, so guys, okay, hear me out, okay?
Mhm.
We light the whole room on fire.
I
and I
agree.
can put the fire out.
Yeah.
I have the means to put the fire out,
But how do we protect the
but
crystal?
we need
that's
the
in the middle?
light. Huh?
How do we protect the crystal?
Yeah.
Well,
Mage hand. Mage hand.
Yes. It might
what
work.
kind of
actually.
crystal?
He's just
What's
sucking
the boiling point for that crystal?
I mean, it's got to be pretty tough. It probably a flash fire is not going to necessarily break it. I wouldn't think.
I mean, okay, so what I could do, and it would protect the crystal for a short period of time, is I could cover the crystal in water.
Hmm.
Because the fire will have to burn that water off before it can burn the crystal.
True.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah. All right. Well, Kurzek has a crazy fire spell, don't you? Like fire. What was it? Fireball? No, it wasn't fireball.
No, I didn't have fireball. I had a scorching ray for a while.
Yeah.
But after I changed my spells because I wasn't doing wizardry right, I don't have scorching ray unless at the DM's discretion I know it and it's not readied, and then we can sleep here and I can ready it.
I
But
don't know if I
otherwise,
want to sleep here.
sleep with the worms.
Yeah.
Itsy bitsy spider.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. We're not sleeping here. I want to go find those spiders before they like turn into giant spiders. It'll be easier to kill, maybe.
Nah, he just found them in the woods.
No.
They can't be
The one-
bad.
Maybe we can befriend.
Yeah.
When they're bigger than me, they're almost bigger than the doorway. We have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I could do is Thunder Wave, which would just do a 15-foot cube of 2d8 thunder damage. And then it would also make a loud thunderous boom audible within 300 feet.
That sounds good.
I don't know if bugs have eardrums or if it would even do anything, but
Yeah. Well, it's worth a try.
that's what I could offer.
Yeah, it's a large scale spell. Yeah, that's worth a try, man. I say go for it. Everybody else is okay with it.
All right, I'm going to walk into the center of the room. Wait, there's nothing
Yeah,
right
I'm
here.
gonna leave. The heck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just back off a ways, not too far, but
yeah. As I
Kane and me back here, we're gonna cover. I'm gonna cover Kane's ears.
I walk to the center of the room and I'm like, everyone, cover your ears.
I'm gonna wrap like
She
stuff around
already
my
has
head.
her ears covered.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
All right.
I don't know if I'm not targeting anything. I'm smacking the ground at my feet.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll damage.
No.
Could be automatic 1d8 if it hits the or if
2d8.
it affects them, or 2d8. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I will just pop that second level spell slot real quick. Boom. Or no, that's first level. Let's go. First level. And then yeah, it makes a sonic boom in a 300-foot radius that goes through the whole crypt.
Yes. So the crypt shakes when the boom goes off. The worms on the floor curl up as if you've eliminated the worms. And as soon as you do that, you hear a loud roar from the distance. And the cleric looks at you and goes, "What have you done?"
I just look at him and I'm like, I don't even know what the worms are dead.
Not my fault.
You have awakened it!
All right, let's go get it. So.
And I just look at him and I'm just even more upset. I'm like, this is why I asked you to be specific.
You dumbass.
Yeah, you dumbass.
Oh man. Well,
Is the cleric in the room with us or is he still on the other side?
He was in the room with you. His ears were bleeding, but
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him or yell in his ear because he can't hear anything hardly now. What is awakened and how do we get to it?
the great evil, it's still sealed in, I hope, unless your idiot friend's boom disrupted our seal.
I'm gonna tell him to show me where the seal is immediately, as quickly as possible.
Okay, so he takes you Yes,
I'm
down
assuming
through
we're
there.
going this way.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also trailing behind.
All right. Let me move this down here.
As you
Okay.
enter, as
Yeah,
you
this is
guys
a
enter
big
this
We're
room,
sleeping all the time.
as you guys enter this room, Orion, I'd like you just to roll a perception check.
Also have dark vision if that's why he's rolling a perception check. That'll do it.
That does it. You, you notice that the rings that that you are wearing on your hand, you look around and you can see that they are on the dead bodies of the people in this one as well.
Oh.
Okay, that's freaky. Now, here's
Time
the
for the
question.
party to get an upgrade.
Well, here's the question: if the items touch the items themselves, like
Wormhole.
does it
Yeah.
cause like some kind of like devastation or something?
Let's
Or
hope
can we-
so.
Or can we even know that? I mean, I don't know if we can know that. Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Well,
not. That's
yeah,
that's some. We're in a D&D time, and we're talking about temporal anomalies. So
The thieves are like especially Orion is just like, OMG, I can be carrying 2 of these.
yeah, I go ahead and I'm like, hey, I know these are dead people, but we're about to fight a monster, and this is
More important than we.
yeah, this is way more important. So I go ahead and I like go over to the crypts that are not dead people just thrown everywhere, and I go to each and exact one that I found last time, and I just start handing rings out to people.
Well,
what
you've
was the-
already given me a ring of protection.
Yeah, which means I get a ring of protection.
What was the one, Austin, that you had that like allowed you to like do some kind of crazy damage? Like the ram one, I think is what it was.
Yeah, ring of the ram.
I need one of those. I would take one of those if you
Yeah,
want.
you can take that one, and then
Alright,
I'll give
that would be
Kurzak
awesome.
ring of evasion.
Okay.
I don't know what these linked pair are. I think they're just so.
I'll just open the party sheet, I guess. I don't know if you'll put it there.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
That would be good.
What else did I have?
Ika got the ring of protection, right? Ika?
Ring of the Ram.
Okay.
Chunky ring.
Chunky ring.
Noah got the one that was.
Ring of Protection.
Yeah, Noah got the one that was.
Ring
the
of
fire.
Evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a ring of fire resistance currently.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't we have used that to light the room on fire?
It's fire resistance. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
fire.
burn.
Like,
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's you don't. Yeah, you're not affected by fire.
So now I have fire resistance and built-in poison resistance. I have
what
double
does
resistance.
Chunky Ring do again?
I think that's the ram ring.
Yeah, it is. It is styled as.
All right, I'm gonna put that in my inventory then. Inventory. Chunky
As-
ring.
An unidentified item.
As Orion starts to check out the crypts, I'm going to snap my finger, and then the tail, like the far end of my hand, falls off, and the mage hand is gonna be looting some crypts, and then my pseudopod is also gonna be looting crypts.
All right,
Hey,
I made them so that they weren't unidentified.
Well, what was that, Ika?
At least I tried.
is that guy still with us?
Yeah.
He's currently leading. I mean, while Orion is like around like robbing rings, he's leading Bruna.
So am I getting the ring of protection or the ring of evasion?
I'm gonna follow after them, and I'm gonna be like, hey, this crypt kind of reminds me of something I saw in a book, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. and I wondered if maybe you might know what it is.
All right.
Also, didn't Ika's sword come from here?
Which one are you looking at? You said
Not that it
you're looking at. All right, you're looking.
Ika's in the room and she's wanting to know like if the guy that's with me is like wants to know about the room, like what he knows about
That's
the room.
not. No, that's not what I'm asking.
Okay, sorry.
Because
Yeah, you
I
go.
I saw an item in a book, in passing, and the people didn't really know what it was. So I wondered if maybe he knew what it was, and then I want to kind of describe the onyx dog to this man as if I
That's a
saw it
good
in a
idea.
picture, a crude picture.
Aha.
It's a good idea. You're a genius.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Yes. He's like, he shows the picture of the. You show him that, and he's looking at you, and he's like, that is the mayor of this town's pet Mastis from the astral plane. Where did you get a picture of this?
I just saw it in a book in a town that I was walking
Ah,
through. I don't really remember which town it was,
he's like,
but they were talking about like some great man, and
yes, he still resides here, and his pet Rufus is quite the protector.
The loyal protector.
Yes. So I'll remember that
just
for
the
later.
hallway.
Rufus to the evil place. Okay, so not out of game, but like just a suggestion. You might want to give the ringer protection to Kurzak because his hit points are so low.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
My hit points are really low, but after I got that custom tailored suit from that really fancy dressed guy, and I mended it, my AC is actually at 18 right now.
Okay,
What?
so you're good
My
then.
AC is
I could get an
13.
AC of 19 if you want to
should
give
get
me it.
the ring of evasion. Because
Me?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Ika.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's a-
yeah.
She's a melee as well.
Because I already
I've
have the
got-
fire.
I've got a ring of evasion. Yeah.
Real evasion will help keep Ika from getting hit. What did you say your armor or your armor class was, Ika?
13. Well, 14 with this ring of protection.
Okay.
But
I mean both are good. So I thought okay, so okay, then don't worry about that. I thought Kurzak would be lower than that, but
Well, hold on. What is Ika's, or actually, who has the highest dex of our group?
Me.
Yeah, probably him.
Because this tailored blazer adds your dexterity modifier to the base armor.
I'm not wearing a
I have
fucking
plus
blazer.
3.
It's all right.
You don't want a tailored blazer?
Even if
He's
it
like,
makes me
Tailored blazers
stronger.
are awesome. Out of curiosity, can I wander back to where Brutus originally found the Rufus to see if it's still there, or if, because the rings are here, and I'd like to see if the sword is still here too.
Yeah, you can. I'm trying to think here.
So Ika, you should take the ring of evasion.
Okay.
Bruna, you should probably take the ring of fire resistance.
I could do that now. I have the one ring already, the chunky ram ring or whatever. But if you wanted me to give that to somebody else, we could do that.
Who has the ring of protection? The first.
I
think
have
it
a ring
does.
of protection and a ring of evasion.
Hmm.
Okay, I will probably take the ring of protection.
Okay.
Um,
I will. Do you want me to give the chunky ring to somebody else?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason for it is because you are a frontline.
Okay.
You have the most hit points. So like evasion and stuff like that is good on like me and Ika,
Yeah.
and technically our mage, but our mage should never see combat outside of like from a distance, right?
Yeah.
And
Unless
so
there's something goes wrong.
Except jokes on you because I have an AC of 18 now, and I also can cast spells for my opportunity attacks because I have Warcaster. So
yeah, which is
Oh,
B.
nice.
You have 18 and fire resistance, so technically speaking,
and poison resistance.
yeah.
All right.
Actually, you don't have fire resistance. You have the same. You have normal resistance.
Okay.
I don't have normal resistance.
Because weren't you vulnerable to fire?
No, I wasn't vulnerable.
Oh, that's why I gave you the ring.
It's like, oh, what's why you doing?
Yeah.
So I will.
Unless
Whatever
I'm
you guys.
missing something. Let me check.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want me to have, I'll be fine with.
Yeah, I think you should take the ring of fire resistance.
I already
If I
have.
charge in, if I charge in, then that might be handy actually. So.
Yeah.
All right. Let me come flying back around here. I can't go that way. I have to go back this way.
Armor, shield, dex, miscellaneous. I'm gonna put 1 in miscellaneous, not 12. Oh my god.
Standing right next to Kurzak, no. Alright, I will take the Ring of Fire if you guys want me to have that.
Also,
is
this is what Kurzak's strutting in case any of y'all are curious.
Okay.
All right.
Let me check.
Ika, as you just
Not too
kind of
bad.
wandering
Wow.
around looking, you do not find the sword or the onyx. As you're just kind of looking through, you're kind of wandering the halls.
Interesting.
You do not find those things, as if they are not here yet.
Interesting. This is good for time management.
I wonder if that stone would affect the demon at all. I guess it only really affects undead. Although we don't know what the demon's weaknesses are. Demons always have weaknesses of some kind.
I'm sure if we knew his name.
Yeah. That would be beneficial.
Drowned him in water.
As we're in this room, I guess I'm just going to make a perception check real quick to see if I recognize like if there's any writings or anything. Oh.
You're just looking around, and
Gummies.
apparently you guys just like have exceptional like perception in this room.
Yeah, I guess.
2 back-to-back net 20 perception checks.
Yeah.
I have dark vision as well, if that matters.
No,
Equip
actually,
both of those rings.
you do not see anything at all, as far as inscriptions or actually anything you're looking for. To be honest with you, you don't see anything. Just dead corpses in the room.
All right, no inscriptions, no sigils, no nothing.
You do see a rusted sword.
I go and pick it up.
Okay.
So the guy had me right here. He was leading me
Yes.
to right there.
He led you there, and the stairs leading down is still sealed.
So
All
that's
right.
where the seal is.
Yes.
The seal has not been broken.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to ask him to double check the seal to make sure there's no breakage of the seal, and that we're still fine, even though
Can you add this rusted sword to the party sheet?
Yeah, I sure can. You want a rusted sword?
I do want a rusted sword. Really bad.
He's going to take that rusted sword and make it into an awesome sword. Your clothes is like, your clothes are good, man. It's like a good wizard clothes.
I'm gonna nonchalantly take a drink of my water out of my really pretty flask.
There you go. So what does he say about? Let me let you. Finish.
Sorry, I'm moving this in there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. There you go. Rusted sword.
What kind of sword is it?
It's a great sword.
Oh, it's so big, and I'm not good at it. I'm still adding it.
I'm still adding it. Okay. The monk touches several little kind of ruins around the collapsed hallway, and you can kind of see a faint glow as he touches them, and then he looks back at you and he's like, "The ruins still hold well."
I fixed this with mending. It says it's broken.
Yes, it is broken. It's rusted broken.
So, does mending fix rust?
Yeah.
No.
Sure, why not? It's just rust. You just put it in a grinder.
No,
it's yeah, you wouldn't be able to fix it. No. I mean, unless you wanted to polish it. You could polish it with your ooziness.
Polish, just stab it through me and just move it back and forth until it comes out clean.
There you go.
And then mold earth. Does rust count as stone or sand or dirt? Does it fit into the category?
I would say no, because rust is a byproduct of iron.
What happened?
Okay.
Kurzak is inappropriately using a sword.
It's a enhanced tinnitus, tetanus.
He may have inadvertently just created the first toy.
It's a tetanus butt plug.
No.
His butt plug. He decided to clean off the rusty sword by thrusting it into his body and using his body liquid to dissolve the rust on the sword to clean it off.
With that being said, is it fixed?
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll make your toes curl and your jaw lock.
Yeah, yes. It looks like the best polished, non exciting great sword you've ever seen.
Do you want to fix it for me, or is it still broken technically?
All right. Yes, I will fix it for you.
Mm-hmm. I need to get that sword made.
Inventory.
Went from damaged greatsword to booty greatsword.
Where is it?
Damage to poop sword.
It is a great sword in your inventory.
Great
Nice.
shitter.
Okay.
Now that I have this great sword that I'm not proficient with, that I just repeatedly sifted through myself, I'm gonna walk over and hand a dripping but well polished great sword to Bruna.
Yeah. Thank you.
That back in the party sheet for you.
Yes, I will take that carefully.
Carefully.
It's slippery.
Yeah.
Gosh. All right. The ruins are holding true. What did you ask about earlier?
Which one? Who? What?
You, Bruna, You would ask if the ruins, like, and yes, they were
okay.
holding.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the guy said they're holding strong and
Yes,
stuff. Okay.
yes.
All right. So, that's pretty much all I was worried about, is just to make sure that it was holding strong and not falling apart or whatever. And then I'm gonna turn to everybody and just see what they think we should do now. I mean, we could technically. Are we still? The only thing about like what we're doing right now is I'm not sure like what our mission exactly is. Are we still trying to destroy the thing down there, or are we
can't
just like?
right now? Yeah. So I think our biggest thing from now is just find out who is behind making all this bad stuff happen, right? And so like, obviously he's doing bad stuff. The guy down in the crypt, and we know that much. That could be where all the worms are coming from, right? But there's somebody who releases him. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, right.
And we just gotta find out who that person is as well.
Okay. Well, we think that it's possibly that crazy wizard guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and then the other thing is like, and this could be highly risky, so people don't think this is a good idea. It's totally fine. But I'm not sure we should leave the jewel there. Like, if we leave it there, then we know in the future it becomes like superly corrupted.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the monk guy's not going to stop us from taking it.
I don't know. He has some heavy healing spells.
Yes, he'll heal us to death. Yes.
New spells from the Book of Rodney.
I don't want to steal it necessarily, like, because it does belong to the church of a good church technically. But at the same time, I don't know if it's going to just leave it there and let it turn to evil later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the guy that is bleeding eardrums and very confused, and I'm just going to ask him if he has ever written down his components of his spells.
No, he has not. He does not have written form of it.
I pull off my mask, and then I reach into my face and pull out a spell book. Put my mask back on, open it up to a blank page, and ask him if he could write them.
I love that. Look, reach into my face. Pull up my
he's so terrified that he's just ignoring you at this point and not saying anything.
Okay.
By the way, have you guys went into this room over here where Kane's at?
I've been on this room or this side.
But you haven't come through over here, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Can I go back and steal the candle?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we haven't went over where Kane is yet.
All right, as the dude looks like completely horrified, I kind of like regain my composure and realize that it's not normal for him. I'm like clear my throat or lack thereof. And then I'm like, I'm terribly sorry about that. I was a wizard, and then I killed a wizard, and now I'm a wizard. And then I push the book towards him a little more, as if I just really cleared it up for him.
Awesome.
You did a good job.
Is he completely understanding now, and it makes total sense?
Yeah, so he is understanding, but he still is looking at you like that you're the weirdest thing he's ever seen in his life.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I reach into my eyeball, like the hole in the mask where my eyes should be, and then I just pull out a feather that has ink on it and hand it to him.
The fuck?
Okay, he is going to try to write something down for you, but he is shaking doing it.
Okay.
Is there only the one candle in this room?
There is, yes.
Okay. Is there any books in this room?
There's a few, like nothing really exciting, but yes, there are a few.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the candle and run.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me put that in your party sheet, or in your inventory. Sorry. Okay, I put a candle in your inventory. You have that.
You never know what you need a candle for.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Let me look at this dude real quick.
When do you need to start taking heroin? That's
He's
horrible.
he's. All right. All right. I'm not sure. So when you get a written form of a spell, what happens? Kurzak.
If it's in my spell book, I have to copy it. Well, basically, if it's in my spell book, it is in my list of known spells.
Okay.
But the process of copying things into my spell book normally takes, I think it's 50 gold pieces.
Yep.
So I would just have to remove 50 gold pieces from the amount of gold I had, and then I would be able to copy the spell into my spell book and have it known, and then I could ready it after the next long rest.
Okay.
If it's eligible and his hands aren't horribly shaky. And if it is a spell of if it's in a language I can understand, if it's a spell within the wizard spell book, otherwise I'd have to have a way to understand a different language.
Okay.
So as long as it's a spell that's default within the wizard spellbook and not within a different spellbook,
Yep.
then I should just be able to understand it fine and spend 50 gold pieces to then copy it down as a actual spell.
Okay. All right. Sweet. It's here. Okay. He's going to hand you back. He is going to hand you back, and here it comes into your inventory. He hands you a scroll with the spell written down.
Ooh, okay. Let me read it. Boop. Oh, this takes 10 minutes. Oh. All right, so now let me go to spells. Let me look up this spell.
Okay. All right. Ika's peering into the room or no?
Yes.
All right, you're peering into the room. The monk is like, hands the scroll to Kurzak and then is like, don't go in there. That's where I brew my liquor. And he's like, kind of ashamed. You can feel that the room is cold. And he's like, the last time I spilt a little bit of the liquid and it's kind of embarrassing, but a little brown mold that I just can't seem to get rid of is starting to grow.
Have you tried freezing it?
That's why I kept the temperature turned down. Yes, but it seems to react to fire when I take a candle in there. It seems to spread faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some water. It's cold in there. I mean, I have a lot of water. I could, like, freeze it all. Like, we can kill it all.
Yes. Let's
While
do
it's
it.
small.
That's awesome.
Eat it while it's small.
And when you kind of look in, it's just a small patch under a couple of like pots that he's in there brewing with.
Actually, I'm gonna cast fire breath on his way.
Oh dear.
Okay, so this is a cleric spell, which means the words make absolutely no sense to me unless he can like translate it for me.
He's willing to do that. Yes, he's willing to translate.
Okay, so now it is a second level spell, right?
Yes.
Okay, which means there's a DC 10 plus the spell level, so DC 12, and I have to make an Arcana check, and if it's above that, then I successfully copy it into my spell book.
Oh, okay.
So 14.
Okay.
So now I successfully copy this into my spell book, which means I think I can go to here, and then I can go to preparation, and then I think I can add this into my preparation, but I just don't have it prepared.
Okay. Yep.
And so now if I go back to combat, yeah, it's not there, but I could prepare it.
Okay. Gotcha.
So,
Although the only option says heal, which is weird.
what is this alcohol? What are you brewing this alcohol out of?
Oh, and the scroll is completely destroyed now.
Okay. All right.
It crumbles
He looks extremely embarrassed, and he tells you that he has been using the mold that comes off of some of the bodies that are
Disgusting.
decaying.
Disgusting.
What?
Disgusting.
You need to find something else to make
You're
this
like,
liquor out
you
of.
need to find Jesus right now.
You need to have a deep and long intellectual conversation with your God, and then pick something else to make an alcohol out of. I will get rid of what is in there, but like, you need to do something else, sir, because this isn't working.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that. My god is the god of beer and
That mold is
revelry.
living.
I'm gonna grab him by the front of his shirt and use intimidation to intimidate him to never doing that again.
Orion's really loving the fact that he took a swig of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take a swig of holy water.
I'm gonna scare him into never doing it again by intimidation. So I make an intimidation roll.
Okay.
Take a quick swig of holy water just as a chaser.
He's
That's
he's like, oh yeah. I'll stop. yeah, I'll stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I will, because I'm holding my decanter of endless water because I was just drinking from it, and I will.
Make sure you bring it. No, has Chidi come by?
No.
I wonder if he's coming. I want to say.
I will.
Wait, no. When are you leaving?
I will open the lid and
Oh,
I
that's Saturday.
will whisper
Saturday
stream,
night.
which gives me
Okay,
1
yeah.
gallon of
Yeah,
water.
that's not
Okay.
flight.
I'm assuming
Oh,
1
you're
gallon is
right,
going
right.
to be enough to
Oh, yes.
cover and
was gonna
freeze
say,
this mold.
Yes, it's a small patch. It's very, very small.
And then I will pour it over the
Okay.
patch.
All right. Yes, it shrivels up when you do this, and it looks to have died.
And then I'm gonna pour the rest into the brew that he's already that he's still cooking. And I'm gonna freeze that shit.
Okay, good. Bruno agrees with it totally. No one should be defiling alcohol like that. So
Define.
And then I'm gonna question why Orion hasn't started vomiting yet.
Yeah, I drank some holy water as a chaser.
okay, that's good. That's very good.
Why? Orion secretly enjoyed it a lot. He's not.
Mm,
Secretly, it was
I
delicious.
knew it.
Yeah.
Kind of tasted like feet. Mm.
Kind of tasted like vodka. I don't know. Feet
vodka.
vodka.
All right. So you guys have kind of explored the entire place at this point.
Do we find any spiders?
That was in the...
Little ones, little baby spiders, yeah, and they crawl across the floor every once in a while.
I'm gonna stomp on every single one I see.
Okay.
I don't want any spiders here when I come back. Again.
You have angered the Spider Queen.
Oh damn. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
All right, so that sounds pretty good. So I guess we can go back upstairs and go look for that guy. See if we
Okay.
can find him and see what kind of evil magic he's trying to do and stuff.
All right. So you are leaving the crypt at this point.
Yeah, if everybody wants to, I would say that's a good idea.
All right. Bartholomew is sad to see you guys go because you guys have been the only living thing he's seen for a very, very long time. And he's going to miss you guys. He sheepishly looks like he says he's going to stop brewing, but as he's heading out with you guys, leading you guys out the way, he does take a few samples of mold off of a couple of bodies. But as soon as you look, he's not doing it. So, but you swear he is.
Okay. We might have to kill him and stuff.
I'll be right back.
So you're gonna bring on the end of time for making alcohol from dead people.
I turned to him. I was like, "How about I bring you some brewer's yeast?"
Ooh, would you?
Yes,
Yes,
but
we
can you
would.
take the mold out of your pocket
Yes.
and hand it here? That's our deal.
Yeah, he reaches in and pulls out some of the mold that he's been collecting out of a little bag and a couple of toenails.
Deal. I'll take them all.
Gross.
Gosh.
I'm gonna have to threaten him worse and stuff. if he
I'll
keeps
drop the
doing
toenails on the ground and I'll.
it. I'm looking at the stone.
I could try to persuade him.
Yeah. Persuade him that we need to take
Oh,
the
those
stone
are
with
very-
us. I don't know though. I mean, the stone is keeping undead from being there, so.
Huh?
I just don't. I don't like the fact that.
Well, in the future, we take care of this stuff.
Well, that is true. We did take care of it in the future, so I suppose we can leave it there. I don't really like the. I'm not a fan of the idea of it not letting natural process. Because my God is a God of chaotic good, so he's not real into the unnatural processes either. But I guess we'll leave it there unless anybody else has a different opinion.
I just found out that every single art that I've ever liked in Magic comes from one guy, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. That's interesting.
All right. Did you go up to the top of the church then at this point?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay. Bartholomew, when he gets to the top, when he opens up the door and he looks in, horror hits his face as he sees dead bodies everywhere. And he starts to cry and he's like, "What did you guys do?"
Actually, they were already dead, and they attacked me. And then when they fell down, they got back up. It was kind of scary, super intense.
Yes. How does he respond to her?
He at this point is in shock and he's like, is it true what you were saying? Is it true?
Yes. completely straight face, looking him dead in the eye. Of course.
He's
Of
like,
course it's true.
I have to find Father Brecken. A great evil has come across this place. And he starts running out.
That's a good
Well,
idea.
he's gone now. I mean,
He's
we
gone.
could let's take the we could take the gem and then kill the people in here, and
That's true.
I think that's gonna be wise. I'm gonna take the
Okay.
gem. Guys gonna come down here.
All right. I'll go down there with her, and I will let you. You want me to take the gem, or do you want to take it?
I'll grab it.
All right. I'll let you grab it.
All right.
I'll be ready in case anything goes wrong.
Okay, as you take the gem, nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna roll for. I guess it would be insight to see if I sense any kind of like evil or bad that is happening because
Okay.
we took the gem. So
I'm going to cast my eyes of blue.
yeah, I sense nothing,
All right, I'm back.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Should we also decapitate the bodies that are in this
Whoa,
room?
whoa, whoa! I leave for 2
Probably a good
seconds.
It's like, let's just chop all their heads
I
off.
went to get a sandwich and we're
burn
manslaughtering
them.
again.
Well,
We
we
could-
don't want them to come back alive, so we're
Yeah.
deciding to take the gem with us because we don't want the gem to fall into the hands of evil. So last time we were here, like, see, you were here with us when we were here last time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was. Like, you know how the gem turned evil and it was dripping evil red stuff or whatever. So we're taking the gem just in case so it doesn't fall into evil hands.
Right.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna go back just to make sure. I'm gonna run back by myself and look at the seal and see if it still like seems okay and stuff. After she took the gem.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick the gem in my bag, and then I'm gonna like burn bodies
All right.
with my sword.
All right. You do that. I'll
Okay.
take the-
Yes, the seal is still intact, and the burning of the bodies is accomplished. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go back upstairs and I say that we give the stone to somebody in the town that actually is not evil.
How can we trust that they aren't evil?
We could. Does anybody have any way to detect whether people are evil or not?
Yeah.
We still don't. Oh yeah, Austin has it. Okay.
But then
So-
how do we know that somebody's not gonna kill them?
We don't know for sure. I'm not sure we want to like steal it from them because they're trying to like use it for good. Although I'm not sure how good that stone is. Like things that like don't let people naturally die. I don't know how good that is, but anyways.
Yeah, evil. It's evil as fuck.
I'm not real happy about it. I'm not as mad as you are, but I am not real happy about it either. Because I worship a good God. So
No, it may come in handy though later.
okay.
If we happen to run across these
Yeah,
these like decaying alive people again,
That's true.
it could in theory come back in handy to help stop or at least slow them down or neutralize.
all right. We'll let Ika keep the precious red stone of power.
I'm
Um,
okay with her keeping
Yeah.
it because it's not bad.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever turns bad, yeet it into my bag.
Okay.
Two death stones in there.
All right. All right.
If anything dies and someone's like, "Hey, just toss it in your backpack," no, I
Mhm.
can't.
Yeah. Okay.
No carrying around pets that died in my bag. None of that.
They will come back alive and jump out of the bag and eat your face off.
Yeah, they will kill me.
I still have
Yeah.
someone's face in my bag.
Oh, that's right. Awesome. All right. So I say we all go outside into the fresh air and figure out what we're gonna do next. get out of the stupid crypt.
Sounds good to me.
Evil, the evilness and stuff. Plus, I need some beer. So, might go to the local tavern or something.
Milk. Oh, shit. You know what we didn't do?
What's that?
We didn't look for the missing people. The
Oh,
people were getting dragged into the forest or somewhere
yes, we
near
should
the
look for that.
church.
We should do that immediately upon getting out of here.
Yes.
All right, we're going out. We're out in the sun, looking around, and we're gonna regroup and look for the people that were being dragged from around the church into the woods or whatever.
Sounds great.
Okay. All right. So you guys search around for like you go towards the woods, and you go towards the woods, and I'm trying to get there. Sorry.
Am I deaf? I can't hear anything.
No, you're not deaf. Everybody's
Okay.
quiet.
We're all sitting here.
All right.
I'm eating food for the first time today, so I'm having an out-of-body experience. I'm sorry.
That's so good. Yeah, that's awesome.
You crazy boy. You crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Sorry, a little bit confused, like, because somebody connected, but I don't know who it is. How'd they connect?
I don't know. Ryder has a weird blue like thing around him.
It's like in my thing. It's like it said Hugo Carnival has connected.
Okay.
But I can't. But like, it's not here.
Okay.
Ika's gonna poke Orion and be like, or Kurzak can be like,
Weird.
Hello to this guy.
Okay. All right. Anyway, you walk along the woods. You see that there are, the woods are eerie. Something's feels strange about the woods, and you travel along. You see really no signs of anybody being like, there's like nothing like too stand out that's like apparent that anybody's been dragged out there or anything. Yeah, see.
oh, no, okay, some guy joined. His name is Hugo.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know how.
I don't know. He just messaged, hi, is this a one shot?
Huh.
One shot.
Oh, interesting.
Um. Um. Anyway. Uh. About 3 miles. Uh. About 3 miles from town, along the woods southeast, you start to come up on a small farm. And the farm has 3 small wooden structures with thatched roofs. The main residence, a small barn. It has a main residence, a small barn, and a storage shed uh, on it. And anyway,
I just realized the only people that can see what we're saying is Mr. Pifford.
Can I do? I know. Can I do a perception check?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I guess you're in the farm, like I'm assuming when you're doing the perception check. Yeah. Okay. Um. All right. As you're kind of looking around, nothing. The only thing that really is kind of standing out is that it seems to be very quiet and abandoned. Um. At this point.
There's a farmhouse.
Yes, there is.
I want to go up to the door. I don't want to open the door, but I want to go up to it and kind of inspect the door in particular.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Orion if he will see if he can sense any evil around or anything bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and
I did even worse.
I'm gonna cast.
I'll look at it with you. The door.
Yeah. As soon as he opens the door, my eyes turn the deathly, sickly white color.
Door's not
You
open.
can see. Oh, I mean, the door's got to be when it does. I will
Oh.
cast a spell when it does. Because
Okay,
it doesn't
perception.
sense.
Looking at the door too.
Yeah. As soon as we open the door is when I'll cast that.
All right. Do I sense anything on the door?
You do not.
Okay, I'm gonna
Right.
go ahead and say, AK, you can open the door.
Open the door. We're gonna open the door.
Yes.
Like a mad ninja cat, we're just gonna kick the fucking door open. I want to kick the door open.
Okay. Probably can with a strong enough strength check.
See if I can kick the door open. I cannot kick the door open.
Yeah. Good attempt, though. Good attempt.
I will
She's
attempt
gonna-
the door.
She tried.
Woo!
she's gonna like shake her fur,
I kick
she's
it
gonna
and then
go
hold
like-
my foot.
and then she's gonna open the door by the handle.
Ah, yes.
After we both kick it.
Yeah.
You open. You turn the handle and it's unlocked.
All right. All right. As soon as the door opens, I'm gonna step back so Orion can use his special vision of power.
Yeah. I go ahead and I cast Eyes of the Grave. So if anything is undead let me see what is. Sense the presence of the undead who exists in the insult to the natural cycle of life. I open my awareness to magically detect undead until the end of my next turn. You know the location of undead within 60 feet. That isn't protected.
You know the okay. So you sense something undead right below you.
Okay. He's standing close to
How
us.
close below me? That's the question.
Like Within 10 feet.
In a basement.
Yeah. There is an undead in the basement.
Is that what you say? Do you say that?
100%. I turn to you with my milky white eyes because it stays there for a little bit. I look undead myself.
And you
I
can
just
you
like,
can tell how many.
it's in the basement.
Can you tell how many is around, or
The
just
location of any undead.
so you
Whole
can tell? Okay.
Is reminding me of Evil Dead.
Yeah.
The thing in the basement with milky eyes. If anybody's ever seen
Mouse.
Evil Dead, like, yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you
Okay.
haven't, you should definitely watch it.
I kind of like set my hands out, and I'm like, there's one right here, and I start to whisper because I realize I'm like being loud. And then I'm like, and there's another one over there. So there's two of them.
The
Just-
second you say that, I just hold my hand out and start excavating the ground beneath us.
No! It's wood. It's a basement. What are you doing?
Oh, dang it. I
Uh-oh.
thought we were just outside. I thought we left.
All right.
No, we're standing on a porch
Oh.
at a house.
Oh, what are you doing?
I thought we were just literally walking. It was like underground.
No.
No.
Oh.
We are
Let's go
close.
into the
Oh,
house.
he's so
It was
sad.
a misinput.
He's okay. So as you're looking into the house, though, you can tell that this house is well maintained inside, and there are paintings on the wall of what you can only assume is relatives of who lives here, and it appears that they are holy paladins, and they worship Lathandar.
So they have been turned. Something has gone wrong.
So do we knock on the door before we go in, or do we just go in?
Housekeeping.
Well, you did kick it twice.
Housekeeping.
That does sound
Right.
like a knock.
We already knocked. Let's
It
go
was a
in.
knock, yeah.
A very strong knock, but you know. Um.
Housekeeping.
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 I promise we'll clean the house.
All right.
See black.
You see black.
Black skies, black, everything black.
Everything.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's because we're not on the map yet, huh?
Oh, this is like giving Benny and the... Is this a giant's house? Those are some big couches.
Takes a big couch to know a big couch.
Ba-dum.
Naturally.
All right.
Yeah, Standard is not like.
Oh, what the fuck? I have a problem. Never mind, I'm fine now.
What the fuck? I just hear her say, what the fuck?
No, okay, so I went to move my character and she like split in half and then was like targeting herself.
It's amazing what undead can do to you. Anyway.
That's like something I can do. I think you're copying.
You're copying me. Great.
All right. So yeah, you are in their living area, and it's a nice elk on the wall. It doesn't, like I said, everything looks to be well maintained, but there is some signs of struggle, it appears.
I want to make a perception check when we get in the house.
Is there an upstairs?
There's not an upstairs.
Okay.
I'm going to roll perception.
Okay. You're very observant. You wasted all of your perception in the crypt.
I did. And I found nothing.
I'm gonna make a perception check as well.
Oh, here comes the next 20.
Alright. I mean, here's my skills. Where's wisdom, perception? Nope.
Okay.
14.
Um.
I'll be right back, guys. Gotta go
Okay.
turn my food off.
I'm gonna have to go to bed here soon. I gotta go to Columbia tomorrow.
Sweet. What are you doing in Columbia?
I think it's a small job.
Nice.
It's me. I'm the small job that he has to do.
You know it's a small job, by the way.
All right. This main floor living area has a fireplace, a hearth, and multiple sitting areas. Adjacent to that, with your perception, it would appear to be a master bedroom. And just from your looking around, you realize that the people that currently live here's names are Ty and Alice, and and they have a daughter whose name is Aelith. Yes.
Somehow put a candle on Ryder, and I have no idea how I did that.
Oh. Because Ryder's darked out right now.
Yep.
Okay. I think you just put an effect on him, is how that works.
You just lit him on fire.
Yes.
I don't even see effects in my things anymore. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Like that.
Actually.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Aelith is their daughter's name.
Jane's too fat to fit through the door.
Holy crap! It is a giant's house.
You're just looking. Okay. Yes, you're standing in the living room at this point.
I'm gonna walk over and look at what's on this table.
Okay. It would appear that there is a spiked club and a sickle on the table.
Yeah.
I just kind of pick up the club and just look at everyone else and then try to offer it to the group vaguely, not towards one particular person,
Here's like,
but just.
Okay.
But I'm like,
dancing on the table.
this is a interesting decoration.
And indeed it is. I tell him, I was like, yeah, I would probably put that down.
I just set it back down on the table. And then I kind of just conjure a dagger in my hand and flip it upside down, and I'm holding it up by my face now.
Oh my god.
Okay. I guess you asked if this was a two-story. It is kind of a two-story, I guess, because there is a loft. And so that's where it is kind of, but most of the house is just a single floor. Besides the cellar.
Which is evil darkness inside of me.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
My eyes are back to normal, by the way. I'm not all geeked out still.
Okay. So, are you going to explore the bedrooms, or are you standing there enjoying the fire?
I will explore the bedrooms for sure.
I'm back.
Okay. I mean, Orion knows where these zombies are. They're underneath of you guys. So, all right. So you're going to go into the bedrooms. Which one are you going to go into? Because next to the main room that you're in is a dining room, kitchen in the corner, and then a bedroom, master bedroom.
I will go into the master bedroom.
I'll go into the kitchen.
Okay.
I will go wherever else there is. I'll have Kane come with me. I'll Kane go first. If he sniffs anything weird, then he can tell me. So.
All right. So you go into the master bedroom and you start looking around. And okay. As you're looking around, there's not well, there is. You find gosh, where the heck is this? The main residence. There we go. You find a locked check or a locked chest. Not check. Lost chest in that room.
Oh, bummer. Is the check signed?
Yes, it's signed. You just need thieves' tools to open it.
Yes. Wait, where's that one at?
So you are in.
I'm in the kitchen.
The bedroom.
Or the master bedroom.
Yeah, you're in the master
In
bedroom.
the bedroom.
Is that this one?
No, in the over. Whoa, where are you going, man? Whoa. You're in there, but I can't get you in there for some reason. You're too
I
fat.
couldn't go in there either. I tried.
Get me in.
Why are you so fat?
I have an idea. Ha. Nope. I'm trapped.
Awesome. Too fat. You're gonna have to lose weight.
And now you've went into the walls. What are you doing?
Whoa! There's a secret entrance right here.
I don't know how to. He's almost in the room. What the heck? It doesn't even allow me to like unlock the door either.
Yeah, I couldn't get in there, so I gave up.
Yeah, that's weird. I hate when they do that kind of crap.
Can't get Kane through the door either.
Yeah, he's stuck. He's too fat. Weird. Okay, that's wonky. Okay, how do I...
That's okay.
All right, anyway, you're in that room that's in there. And the chest is right by the bed on the left.
Yeah, I will go ahead and whip out my nice and polished thieves' tools, and I will go ahead and make a very expert decision in unlocking this.
A 1. Perfect.
I told you, expert decision. That's why I said that.
You
was an expert
expertly
decision.
failed. Your thieves' tool broke as you were expertly unlocking that.
Yeah, I decided expertly to try to unlock it, but
Is it the door?
it did not work.
Because
Hey,
ears
I'm
twitch.
gonna yell over for Ika, and I'm gonna be like, hey,
She
I need some help.
Yeah. She gonna come out. Yeah, what you need help with, bro? I got you.
Expertly.
What you need? You need me to pick this lock?
I would love that.
I got you.
Awesome.
What is that?
I got you in. I turned the walls off. You're ghostly.
Sleight of hand.
I'm gonna immediately look at the bed and jump on it. Yeah.
Oh!
I
Oh
nat
my
20.
god.
I'm jumping
Yeah.
up and down the bed.
Orion straight fails, breaks his tools. You so gracefully pick the lock that you inadvertently fix his tools while you're picking it.
You're like, it's not actually broken. You just shoved it in too far.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The the
That's what she
Yeah, that's what she said.
the chest opens, and when it opens, you peer in and you can see several gold coins, some silver, and a gold necklace with an emerald inset is sitting in the chest.
Beautiful.
Just a regular necklace.
Gold
I'll let you
necklace.
take
gold
first
necklace. Okay.
Yeah, it's a gold necklace with a emerald inset into it.
Hmm.
All right.
If you're gonna take it, I'll put it into the party sheet.
I'm gonna look at it carefully.
We'll take it.
Poke
Yeah,
it.
we'll definitely take it.
Okay.
I'll
She gets
grab it
first dibs.
both hands
Yeah.
and be like, and wince and see if anything happens.
Yes. As you look into it, you can tell that this necklace was probably some kind of a gift given to a holy paladin. And it does look like it is worth some value.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, in this room, you do not see much of anything.
Let me go back to the kitchen.
All right. In the kitchen, there's some rotten meat on the counter,
Too bad we don't have dogs.
and so it appears it appears that somebody was cooking at some point, but not recently. And then there is some disarray with the furniture in the room, like as if something had scared them while they were cooking and they took off.
Hmm.
And you also, from the kitchen, you can see stairs leading to the loft.
I'm gonna take the stairs to the loft.
Yep.
All right. And I'm assuming you're going to look around in there.
Yes.
All right. All right. As you get into this room, you can tell that this is probably their daughter's bedroom from the little kids' toys and things like that. However, in the middle of the floor is the body of a middle-aged woman lying there, quite dead. You can make a check to see if anybody wants to know what she died.
I'll make a check. What do I roll?
A medicine check.
Medicine check.
Nice.
Okay. It appears that she was hit by a magic bolt of energy. And you're assuming that this is Aerith's or Ilith's mother, Alice. But I mean, that's just your assumption. She is wearing a gold wedding band on her hand, and there is a small journal beside her.
I want to pick up the journal. And I want to look at it to see if there's any like important information in it.
Yes. Good idea.
All right. You open up the book, and this is what's on the first page.
Image not found.
Ah, image not found. Cool.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Eric. Isn't that the evil wizard guy we're supposed to be looking for?
Ah, yes. Good observation.
Eric has cast some
What
kind
a
of evil
straight to
here.
the point diary.
And just page 2.
Okay. Yeah,
Probably
you should
should
tell
have
your
told
mom.
Mom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, now you're undead in the basement. We have to slay your ass.
As you're reading the diary, you hear a thump in the cellar door by the kitchen, and that's where we're going to end.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, you kind of already know what's in the basement.
Yes.
It's not my fault.
It's awesome. It's good to know before
So
evil
sorry.
bring upon you.
I'm back. So sorry.
That's all right.
Ending.
So,
Ooh.
Diary.
we
Now we're reading Austin's diary.
Yeah.
we found a diary in the bedroom that we got into, and there was a lady that died. The mother died of this family, and this is the daughter's diary. And you might want to read it because it's probably going to tell us what's going to happen next. And then we heard a thump next to the what was it door?
The cellar
It
door.
was the cellar
The
door.
cellar door. So
And apparently, Bruna has just laid down in the parents' bed and went and taken a nap.
first I was jumping up and down on the bed to see how strong it was. Then I was decided to take a nap after that.
Goldilocks moment. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This bed's a little hard.
Oh wait, it's just Austin.
Anyway, but
Not
that's
even
where
Harris
we're
exhausted.
ending.
All right, man.
Reading a spooky diary and taking naps in other people's beds.
Yes.
Yep.
And
All
eating
right.
porridge.
Well, we think that so Tarek, the guy in the letter that the girl's saying is all dreamy and stuff. I so awesomely remembered that he is the
Yeah, good job.
evil
Ed.
wizard guy we were looking for.
Same
That
with
had caused, well, I guess you didn't know about that. So in the town, the guy told us that this one guy was acting weird and he was trying to be powerful and blah blah blah. And this is that wizard, and I think he's caused a lot of the trouble in this town. Possibly caused the whole thing to try to release the evil with below or whatever. He also has a magical book with him.
Yes.
Trying to do stuff with.
And the diary says there that he wants the daughter to meet in the family crypt. So
Bummer. Well, I'm gonna go